The Shulchan Aruch tells us even the way we should stand during Tefilla. And he tells us in Siman Tzadi Hey Halacha Beis that Sorech Shikof Roisha Ma'at, a person who should daven, his head should be slightly bowed, and his eyes should be facing the ground, and he should think to himself, Ki idu oimed bebeis hamikdosh, as if he's actually standing in the Beis Hamikdosh himself. So firstly, a person, how he's standing, his head slightly bowed, our bodily position helps us be and get us in the right frame of mind. But here the Mechaber tells us an idea of visualization. He's telling us that we should see ourselves as if we're standing in the Beis Hamikdosh itself, that we should see ourselves standing. That means we need to close our eyes or have them open and to actually literally have a visualization of see ourselves standing in the Beis Hamikdosh. One of the Kavanas in Rabbi Schwab's amazing book on prayer, he tells us that going through each of the stages of Tefillah is like going through a different chamber in the Beis Hamikdosh. So each of the morning brachas, we're going through different chambers and different chatzeros and different courtyards until we end up in the Kodesh Kodoshim, before standing before Kodesh Baruch Hu in Tefillah. And the Mechaber tells us that we personally needs to visualize that and see himself use all his 5 senses to sense that he's actually standing in the Beis Hamikdosh. What an amazing concept, to see ourselves standing in the Holy of Holies. Many of us only see ourselves going to the Koisel, to the Kotel stand, which is an outer wall of the Beis Hamikdosh, and now we're just on the outside of the outer wall. Here we're supposed to see ourselves literally transformed, standing in the Beis Hamikdosh, going through chamber to chamber, standing right there in the Kodesh Kodoshim, for the Keruvim, for the Oren, standing for Kodesh Baruch Hu. So with the right bodily functions, standing straight with a head bowed. Some say the Mechaber brings down a person should have his hands on the chest like an Eved, like a servant about to make supplication. And then that's our body, but then our minds, to see ourselves standing in the holy temple itself, speaking to the Master of the world, our Creator, the Eibishter, the Rabbeinu Shalom.